Hello, 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 everybody. How's it going? Long time no see. I have not streamed in months. So hello anybody who might be in chat right now. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a long time. Hopefully everything is all good and nothing's broken. Fingers crossed. Hopefully people can hear me, see the stream and stuff. I hope. I really hope I haven't broken anything in the past, like, however many months it's been since the last time I streamed. Oh dear. Right, so today I'm going to be streaming some 3D modelling stuffs, because I am working on I'm going to be working on a new game. If you don't know, I make indie games sometimes, and I put them on itch.io. Today I'm going to be starting making that game because I actually want to stream the development of it, because I feel like that could be fun and I can get feedback from people like in real time about stuff. So it should be a lot of fun, or it should be interesting if everything goes well. So let's swap over to big screen. Ah, there we are. Hello. Hopefully nothing's broken, like I said, and it's all good. I hope. I really hope so anyway. Everything looks good on my end, so I mean, I'm going to be using this as a little test stream to make sure stuff works. I think I got everything set up as it should be. But yeah, it's been a long time. But the first thing I want to do is well, the game I'm going to be making. It's going to be it's a working title. I'm going to be making a game called Agent Emmy, Ssag Agent Origins. That's the working title I got. It's basically going to be like a derpy sort of semi-open world adventure game based on myself becoming a spy. And the first thing I want to do, I've got a rough sketch which I'm going to be working off of. It's like in the game I'm going to try not to spoil the story too much. I'm going to be trying to avoid storyline stuff just to avoid spoilers and stuff. But I want the game to be set on like different islands, and what I'm going to be modelling today is like the first island, so like the home island where you start the game off of. And I've got a rough idea of what I want it to look like. So I'm gonna make an attempt to make it today. There's one part of it which I'm not too sure about. Like, you'll see what I mean in a moment, but like basically I want the island in like 2 parts. So like I want to have like, I don't know, one part of the island here, and then like another bit like here, and then I'm not sure what I want to do like in between these 2 points. Do I want to like do a bridge, or do I want to do like an arch? Like when you like on those islands or like coastal things where they have like an arch and like the sea goes under it. I kind of want to do that, or I want to kind of do like a bridge, like a little rope bridge. But I feel like the archway would look better. I'm just gonna start doing and see what happens. And also with like the main part of the island, if I like do this, if I do, what am I doing? If I do like this sort of thing again. Right, so like you got one part of the island, and you got like the bridge or like the archway or whatever, like coming across. Wink. But like with the island, with this bit of the island, I'm sort of thinking like it comes in like this, and then you sort of come down like a sort of ramp, hilly bit, and then you got like a little town and stuff in here. Hey Matt, sounds interesting. Can't wait to see what I build. Could do like a lighthouse or something attached to a bridge. I could. A lighthouse would be kind of cool, actually. Like maybe if the whole island's like this sort of shape, I want to have like Emmy's house on this bit, and then like a town down here. So we could also maybe do a lighthouse here or on this side, and you can like walk around. But that I could do something like that. That could be, yeah. A lighthouse could work. It's just a matter of how I do it. I'm guessing the stream's all good and looks good and whatever. Hopefully it's all nice and smooth. I haven't streamed in a long time. So what I need to figure out is how I'm actually going to size this. Because I'm going to do this in this cube workspace I'm working in is 126 by 126, just to give myself enough room to do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna start on the bit that's off to the side, so that should be 30 by 30. I also want enough of a gap between these two bits. Actually, I can go all the way up to the sides. Let me. Okay, let's do. Maybe 35 by 35 for this side bit. Also, yeah, I want to do like a little beach as well. I can add and remove bits as I go. $30 by 40 maybe. Some sort of watchtower. Yeah, watchtower could work as well. Before I do any like sort of like little details, I'm gonna. How tall do I want that? I'm just gonna go. Maybe. Actually, how am I gonna? Actually, I might make this a bit smaller. I might do just 100 by 100. I'm just trying to think about like the scale of it. Yeah, that will probably work. And I kind of, this will need to be rounded off as well. Hope go bro, hello, hello, hello. How's it going? I'm back. I am back. How long has it been since I was last live? Like maybe 5 or 6 months. It's been a long time. It's been too long. It's how long it's been. It's been too long. I know. People have been waiting for me to be live again, and I'm sorry. It's been too long, but I needed a break given Christmas came up and New Year's and all sorts going on. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to everyone. Also coming in with a resub, 21 months. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that. First sub of 2020. Thank you so much, also. Really appreciate that. Thank you. It's been too long since I've been live. I have missed streaming. I've really missed it, but like I needed a break from it, and when the break turned into way too long of a break, and Christmas and stuff happened, and all sorts. Oh, I don't have a shout out thingy, do I? I need to, you know what I need to do? I need to like go in and like reset all of my commands. I need to like do all my alerts and things. And hello Lemon. Hi Lemon, it's good to see you. Hello everyone. How's it going? Yeah, I need to go back and forgot to say Happy New Year. Stream looks good on your end. Great, that's good to hear. I haven't streamed in months, so like any hiccups on the stream, just shout at me and I'll try to fix it. But yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. Hello. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. I had a pretty good Christmas myself. I had a lot of food. Lots of good food. I love it. I love a good Christmas dinner. That looks like a pretty good base. So yeah, we're for those of you who just yeah. So for those of you who are just jumping into the stream, I'm basically starting work on a new indie game, and I want to stream the development of it, and I thought we could start off today. We're doing a bit of modelling for it, and so the game is it's basically about me becoming a spy, and what I'm trying to make right now is I want the game to take place on like several different islands, and what I'm doing now is I'm trying to make the island where the game starts off on, so like Emmy's home island, and the idea is the island sort of, you got one main bit of the island and then one bit off to the side, like connected by like an archway or a bridge or something. I haven't figured that out yet, but yeah, you have like Emmy's house over on this like little bit, and then the main island over here, and I want to connect two bits from via bridge or like some sort of island archway kind of thing, and then you like, it comes over here, and then there'll be like a little pathway which you walk down. It connects up to the main island. So now I'm trying to work out like the basis of said island, then trying to build it up. But hopefully it should be a really fun project. I've been looking forward to making this for a while, but because I've been sort of taking a break from streaming, I haven't started it because I wanted to stream development. Also, like peeps in my Discord would probably have seen me talk about this a little bit already. Hope I had a lovely break. Yeah, it was basically I started. See, the Discord thing works. Basically, I took my break around the same sort of time I started my new job, IRL, and then life got really busy from there, and I didn't have time to really do much content. Actually, since we're on stream, I did. People will know, but I'm sure I'm going to open it up really quick anyway. I did actually start a new YouTube channel. So a couple of weeks ago, I've only got 2 videos up at the moment, but I started a new YouTube channel focused around Minecraft content. I started a solo Let's Play series. Let me find the link. I'll share it in chat. I feel like I should share this right about now. I was going to announce it on stream, but then I wasn't able to stream, so oop, there we go. So I started a new YouTube channel focused on Minecraft content, and I announced it on like Twitter and everything, but I never got a chance to announce it on stream, which was my plan to, just because I was so busy with other stuff. But that's been fun. I started a survival Let's Play, and this Saturday actually, next Saturday, Symmetrius Season 8 is starting. So I'm gonna have all sorts of new Minecraft content coming up. Gonna be streaming that. Should be a ton of fun. Really looking forward to it. Don't even have DC last time you streamed. Oh, you didn't have a Discord? Ah, I see. I just got the notification on my thing. Shadow and Sunsets, hiya, how's it going? Hello, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some new content. I'll definitely have some new content coming up as the year comes along. But yeah, I'm really excited for 2020. hopefully 2020 is a good year, unlike I don't know 2021. I'm doing good, thanks, Shadows. Thank you. First stream back of 2021. Kicking it off with a bit of 3D modelling and chill. That's a bit. Yeah, I'm thinking if I sort of bring this up, then start taking bits off. And I'll probably add some like different coloured parts and add in maybe vines and bits of grass and try and make it look at least a little bit natural. It's like this is sort of like trying to terraform in Minecraft, but like doing it from completely from scratch. And I'm not particularly good at terraforming in Minecraft, but I think this is a good start so far though. I like to think I'm better at doing environments in 3D than I am building in Minecraft. So if I bring this up a couple more, I can start maybe curving it out a little bit. What do you guys think? It's I think it's a good start so far. Just gotta keep adding and removing stuff until I'm happy with it, really. Also, it probably would have been easier if like I was doing this off of some sort of reference, but I sort of just have like an image in my head of how I want this to look. I'm sort of going off that. Actually, this little spot here, if I keep building this bit up, it could be a good spot to have the archway, which I was talking about. Like have this bit come up and over a bit. Also, it would also be really easy to like hide like a little face in the terrain. Oh, that is the wrong part. Yeah, I think once I start adding like some green and like other little bits, this also end up once I start adding more of like the detailed stuff, I think this is gonna end up looking pretty good. I should also think about gradient, like doing like different coloured rock as I start going up more. Because that's doing gradients is something I've picked up on recently, especially from like watching Hermitcraft, like watching like Green and Scar and builders. It's just like do color gradients. So if I start like adding in darker grey, just give it a bit more colour variety, and then as I continue going up more, like I could do a couple of layers of this dark grey, and then start doing brown for like the dirt, and then on top of that would be the green grass. I'm pretty sure that with like natural cliffs, you got like the darker rock at the bottom. When as you go up, it gets like a lighter grey, and then you got like all the grass and stuff at the top. But yeah, if I start adding like the darker grey just below this like top area, it won't be as much of a jarring straight to So it's like a jarring straight line. Oh, someone's home. Doggos. It wouldn't be one of my streams without the dogs barking in the background at least once. Doggos. If I ever start using webcam again or facecam again, I should do like dog segments. I just bring the dogs in. But I don't see myself using webcam for a while. Or facecam. I've sort of grown out of using facecam. I don't really like it this too much these days. Or at the very least, I'm not particularly comfortable with facecam at the moment, but yeah, I did use facecam for a while at different points. It's sort of just been like one of those on and off things, but I'm not sure if I'll bring it back or not. Maybe at a later time when I have like a better computer and stuff, I can add more stuff to the streams. I used to like doing facecam, but sort of just dropped off. I kind of stopped using it a bit, just because my self-confidence hasn't been particularly great. So I stopped using it, and then I was just like, eh. And then I just sort of unplugged my webcam and didn't want to use it. But yeah, it might come back, it might not. You enjoy the streams either way. I appreciate that. Right, that's looking pretty good so far. What if I did a little bit of... a little bit of dirt. start adding in a tiny little bit of green right here. Could do we're going to start doing that a little bit more on the way up. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Okay, let's start doing that arch. So if I start doing it from about here, using the wrong thing. Well, time for some luggage. Have a great stream in the meantime. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lurking or not, I appreciate people stopping into the stream. Also take some of the edge off. Okay, apologies if I'm not doing a lot of talking. When I get into doing stuff like this, I just sort of jump just straight into it. Then I use the paint tool, paint some of the green up. let's bring this up. This is just going to be a block for the minute. Okay, let's actually, is that attached? Not quite. Bring that a couple blocks down. I know it's not much of an archway just yet, but getting there. Doke. Also trying to like get it nice and sort of rocky. What do you guys think in chat? How's this looking so far? I think this is looking pretty good. The whole point of me wanting to stream this was to get you guys involved a little bit as well and give feedback and stuff. So let me know what you guys think so far. I'm quite liking it at the moment. Just trying to get it all nicely built up. I don't know what that's doing, but that just scared the life out of me. Squirrel, thank you so much for the sub. 18 months in a row. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. How are you doing? Been mainly making dinner. So haven't seen all of it recently. So we're getting there with the archway. Just trying to make it a bit more rocky. Also trying to get this bit to arch up a bit. Hi Squirrel, how are you doing? Let's have a little look around all of this. This bit's also looking a bit square. Maybe shave a bit off. Add a little bit more underneath. What do you think, Squirrel? I know you've been sort of looking forward to this a little bit. Oh, actually, you know what I'm really excited for with this game is where the main part of the game is going to take place on is going to be like a big city island, and I haven't been making the island for the game, like the city island for the game, but I've just sort of like in my own time I've been modelling out a city, and oh, I'm so excited to do the city. What kind of gameplay is it going to have? It's going to be sort of like open world, very adventure-y sort of game. So it's going to be a lot of like walking around quite big open spaces. And it's also going to have... I haven't quite figured out a lot of gameplay yet, just because it's still very early. I'm still planning a lot of stuff, but it will also have some combat stuff as well. I'm sort of thinking along the lines of like, kind of like the early Resident Evil games, but maybe a bit more arcadey. Like instead of like stopping and then shooting, it'd be like you can aim and shoot as you move around. But like, I'm gonna need to figure that out as I go. I have like just general controls. I've got like a sort of an idea for like general walking around in controls. I have an idea down already, but for combat side of stuff I'm not so sure on yet. Like for walking around outside areas like this area, it'll be sort of just normal third person sort of controls, so like WSD moving around and you got the mouse so you can look around. Sort of like what I've done in the past. With some experimental stuff, but actually inside of buildings, I was thinking of having it a little bit different, where it's like a top-down perspective. So like I think like if you think like Zelda, was it? Is it Link to the Past? What's the one which came out recently on Switch as a remaster? Was it? No, it's Link's Awakening. So if you think like Link's Awakening, where it's like that top-down sort of view for like interiors, it's sort of just like a black space, and you got like the building interior. I was thinking of that style for like inside of buildings and stuff. Then exteriors, like outside in the big open walkable space, like outside spaces, like sort of general third person sort of stuff. I mean, when I get into doing this stuff in Unity later on, it would probably make a bit more sense. Because I have like the outside controls, like I have more of an idea for that already. But yeah, I'm very excited to be working on this finally, because I've been planning it for a while. Well, it's been on my mind for a while. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Yeah, I think I was sort of this voxel program looks neat. Yeah, I've actually used this for years now. It's called Magica Voxel. I've used it since I think it was my first or second year at university. So I've used it for a good few years now. It's just great. It's really good to use. And it the best thing is that it works with my art style like really well. So my art style is very cartoony when it comes to like 3D modeling, and I don't know if you guys know the YouTuber Pixel Pit or Robin. He hasn't done any 3D stuff in a while, but his art style really inspired what my art style is now. Mine's a bit more voxely, but yeah. Right, how does this look? What do you guys think of this so far? Should we do a little another little fly around and have a look at this at like all the angles? I'll do that in a sec. I'll just finish what I'm trying to do here. I think I need to expand this out a little bit. I probably need to expand it out a bit more on the other side as well. Maybe I should paint on some more of the brown dirt bits. Maybe add a little bit more grass dangling off the side. let's have. Oh yeah, this back bit definitely needs more more dirt and stuff coming down. I need to, yeah. Gradients are hard, actually. I'm suddenly not sure about this back bit. Well, that looks a little bit better. Maybe that's what it needed. It's just a bit more of brown and green coming down. That isn't looking too bad, really. This side bit of the arch definitely needs some work. Do that and then just start taking bits away. Paint more for lighter on it. This needs more. And this is starting to look pretty good. Obviously, you guys can let me know what you guys think in the chat. I do kind of feel like it could do with a bit more of the green hanging off the edge. Because I actually quite like the green grass slash vines coming down. What if I paint a bit more just down here? Could also bring this out a bit more. I'm actually really liking this. I'm really liking the look of this. Once we do this bit a bit more, and like bring it over, I think this is going to look really neat. Right, I'm going to have a little bit of a drink. Got a kind of zesty drink. Okay, what if I paint a sort of lighter sandy colour, just like around here? just like where roughly I think the Emmy's house would go. Maybe have like a little bit of a pathway coming up this way. Maybe it could be a bit more patchy. I want to use paint, not attach. So, like, imagine Emmy's house is like around on this bit. You come out the house, you get like a little introduction where you're inside. When you come outside, and there's like an opening shot around the island or something, and then you have to walk across here, and then it's like a big island here, and then you walk down like a little cliff path. You go into like a little town. I think that will be really neat. I'm actually quite happy with this bit so far. Yeah, so I suppose we should start working on this big main part of the island. Shit, how am I going to go about doing this now? So I'm going to bring that out to about there. I'm going to have a little pathway coming this way. All of the buildings and stuff I'm going to do separately, and then I can like properly scale the buildings when I put this into Unity. So what we could do, like right here, is could have a little. Whoop, that is not correct. Could have like a little grassy area just here. have a little bit of a grassy area coming around. And then like up here we could have like a little lighthouse or something. Because I know someone earlier suggested we could make like a little lighthouse. So like just out here. Could do like a little lighthouse. So like the lighthouse would go like just in here. But like I said, I'm gonna do all like the buildings separately so I can scale it better if I do it separate. Instead of trying to do like the buildings in this. So now I just need to expand the cliff out a bit. And also start adding in like the brown, like the dirt. So like what I did on this bit. So if I grab that. Then if I actually carve out an area like that, maybe that sort of size, bring that all the way down. So there will be like a little town in here. And a beach and a little spot for boats to go as well, like a little dock. So I now need to add grass to this top bit. Oh, it's still in paint mode. Then there'll be like a little pathway coming, like going down the cliff and into the little village area. Actually, if I add that, give me a better idea of what I'm going to do down there. So we got a little lighthouse here. For the pathway down, I've got to do that separately, because if I do it like the way I'm doing, it's going to scale weirdly in Unity for the character. So I'll need to do it separately and do like a staircase I can scale properly. Slumper, how's it going? Hello, hello. How's things and or stuffs? Stuffs is good. I've made a good start on this little island which I'm making. So I'm going to be making a game, Slumper, and I've decided I'm going to stream development of it, and I'm sort of making the first introductory area of the game, and I'm just trying to do all of these like cliffs and stuff. How long have we been live actually? An hour and a half? I've just done this. It just shows how long this stuff takes actually. But yeah, sort of planning stuff out at the moment. So this like area over here on the left, that's where the main character's house is gonna go. And then they're gonna walk across here. There'll be like a little lighthouse or something up here, and there's gonna be like a little pathway coming down the cliff. And down here is going to be like a little village and a beach. Actually, I mean, this is just me being like sort of all over the place, but I could start planning the beach a little bit. So like, I don't know if that's a good sandy color or not, but just for like reference, like this bit could be like a little beach. And then in here it's going to be like a little village area. There's going to be parts I'm going to have to do separately just to make sure it all scales properly and fits. Like once I've sorted this bit out a little bit more, I'll probably export this and then put it into Unity just to see how it looks and feels. Sort of much smaller scale than you expected. I mean, I'm working in Slumper. I think you've used Magical Vox a little bit. I mean, I'm working in a 126 by 126 area just to make sure I have it's just the biggest setting, just so I could like get a good, so I have enough space to do stuff. But that's as big as it'll go, so I might push that a bit. I might push these back a little bit. I could even do maybe like a little waterfall back here. That goes 252 for you. It could be a different. I don't think I've updated my Magical Voxel in a while, so you could be using a newer version which has 252. But at the moment, mine just goes to 126. is... That's not right. No, that's still not right. Come on. There we go. I'm going to start chopping away here. Actually, I will also need to build up around here as well. You did notice when you loaded Magic Voxel models in Block Bench, they translate really big. Yeah, for scale in Magic Voxel is definitely off, because when I've exported stuff from Magic Voxel into like Unity, it does scale quite weirdly, or it can do compared to like other stuff. Because I know in Unity it's pretty set that everything's in a scale of like one unit in Unity is equal to 1 meter. So if you just create a 1x1 cube, that cube's going to be 1 meter by 1 meter by 1 meter. And Magic of Voxel is definitely not that. I can say that much. It does scale weirdly, which is part of the reason why like buildings and stuff I'm going to be doing separately. Yeah, I mean that's just because of how things scale in this program. It's sort of what I tend to do these days is just build for do like all the terrain first, and then do like buildings and stuff on top of that. It just works much easier. I mean, that's the whole point of like game development. Is just do whatever's easier for you. Squirrel has redeemed a stretch, so could get stretching. Oh, actually, that's a lot better. Actually, my back hasn't been doing too good today. I actually I helped out my mum a little bit in the garden today, and it's just like my back's like really stiff now. Also, no, so I'm streaming again. Thank you. Yeah, I've was talking about it a little bit earlier. I've really missed streaming. I just haven't really. I mean, I decided to take a little bit of a break from streaming, and then that break turned into suddenly it's Christmas and I had a new job at IRL, and it's just had all sorts going on. So then we've got I did start a new YouTube channel recently for Minecraft stuff, and we've also got Symmetria Season 8 starting on Saturday, which I'm really excited for. I'm really looking forward to Symmetria Season 8. Stubborn! Long time no see. Hello, Stubborn. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you, Stubborn. How are you? Oh. Slumpert, thank you so much. Oh, I need to change your alerts, Hub. That's the second time now that's scared the life out of me. Slumpert, thank you for the tier 1 sub. It's 7 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Also, thank you for scaring the life out of me. Appreciate that. Oh dear. Thank you for all the subs and stuff today, actually. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that, thank you. Not so much for scaring me bit, but like the sub bit. Hype for season 8, yeah. You're welcome for both. Oh dear. Yeah, I need to go through my alerts and like bot commands and stuff. I need to like update all of that stuff. Yeah, stuff in terms of stuff I'm really excited for that's coming up is Symmetria and working on this. I'm already really liking how this is looking, and I'm like really excited to be working on it. This is already looking much better than earlier. I do really enjoy doing like environment stuff. Because ever since I was like little, I always wanted to like create like my own places, I guess. And I'm a huge fan of like Lord of the Rings and stuff, and I just doing this stuff is just super fun to me. Look, BRB, dogs demand food. Yeah, it can't leave the dogs out. The doggos need food. Actually, I should be quiet before my dogs like push my door open and be like, "Hello, what about us?" Even though they have food. That's. I mean, it's looking quite blocky at the moment, but it's looking good. Ooh, slamming doors. Yeah, I'm really liking this so far. I mean, for someone who doesn't really make cliffs often, or like, I haven't really made islands too much either, or really that much at all. Actually, what if I did that? And then this sand layer will be like under the water. That could be kind of interesting. It could work. And then this bit is where like the actual above water beach will be, and with all like the boats and stuff, or like a little dock. Snack time. Gotta get them snacks in. I actually have a bowl of cheese puffs next to me, so I got my snack. Just accidentally got rid of all of that. Don't want to be doing that. some of this. What I've sort of realised is it's very much just constantly adding and removing stuff until it looks good or how I like it. Could even add in some dirt and grassy bits down here a bit. Yeah. I'm liking it. Okay, I'm gonna add some of the lighter rock. I also don't want to like over detail, because I think it's possible to do a bit too much. I don't really want to do that. I like simplicity, although I have done quite a lot of detail already. And look, dogs are happy. Nice, happy dogs. We like happy doggos. Yeah, I'm thinking this cliff bit is almost done. Some of it is still looking kind of blocky. I mean, that is sort of the point. It's supposed to be at least a bit blocky. But I am pretty happy with this so far. it is a voxel program, so it is. So it being blocky is kind of to be expected, yeah. And it is sort of the point with my style. Is it supposed to be blocky? So I'm thinking the way down is going to start around here. So around this bit, but I'll probably... I mean, like I've said, I probably will have to do it separately and then scale it. Bridge over the village. Maybe, but the sort of idea was it'd be sort of like a slope going down. So like you have slopes in Animal Crossing which you can go up and down the cliffs. I was thinking sort of that, but like I can't. How do I describe it? You know, like how it's like a slope down, but it pokes out a little bit, but it goes slopes down again. So it's got like a little corner, like a little. It's not like really like an L shape, is it? Sort of like a slope. Hold on. Actually, I'm in. I'm just doing screen view on stream, so I could do Animal Crossing slope. So like this, I guess. That kind of slope, but like where it's sort of like zigzags. So imagine like this sort of slope, but this bottom one, it's like flat stairs, I guess. But like imagine like this slope, but it's like rotated the other way, and it's next to the other slope. If that makes any kind of sense. Sort of like we have like a sort of like this, yeah. Wait, that's not right. Sort of like, so imagine like you've got this, and it's like that, but when it comes out here, when this bit goes down, hairpin bends. I think I know what you mean. So it's sort of like it comes down here, and it flattens out here, and then it goes down this way. I don't know what the name of it is. Or like if you think like a stairwell in a building where it's sort of, yeah. I am not very good at describing things. vocabulary go burr. Emmy go derp. So I need to build up here a little bit. So that needs to be some sort of cliff. Also, yay or nay on a waterfall? Could I fit in a waterfall here? That's the question. Always a fan of a waterfall. Me too, actually. I do like a good waterfall. I mean, what I could do is make like a little space for a waterfall, and then maybe do some like fluid simulation in Blender or something. Or we try some fluid stuff in Unity and try and get some like water physics on the go. Hidden room behind it. Yeah, that, I mean, considering this game's supposed to be like semi-open world, at the least, having like a hidden waterfall bit, having like a hidden room behind a waterfall could be cool. And yeah, for fluid simulation stuff in Blender and Unity, it would definitely look better than doing it in here, like for sure. But it has been it's been a while since I've used Blender, and even longer since I've done fluid simulation in there, so Like the last time I did any fluid simulation was I was trying out some. I was just playing around with some like special effects stuff. Now the question is, do I go just like all detail and like really go for it and do the back, or do I be kind of tricksy and like try and hide the back? do I do a green and like not do the back? Because I'm not entirely sure if you'd really see the back like in game. Yeah, because really, the best angle from the back is probably going to be like maybe here. But if the player's like here, maybe. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, I should sort of bring the cliff out to about there. I should at least have. I should at least have the cliff coming out, like poking back out here, but not with like a lot of detail, like at the front. Because like this bit needs to be as detailed as it is. Because the player's going to see it, they're going to be walking over this bit, you know. Actually, speaking of which, I could probably do more of this kind of stuff where we've got the grass hanging over the side. I mean, I do want the detail to be there, just because that's sort of what I'm like. I do like to put in the effort to have that detail there, but at the same time, if like the player's not gonna see it, like what's the point of having it there? You know. But it's also kind of cool when like, if a player glitches out the map or mods the game or something and they go to like an area where they don't expect the detail and then the details there. It's like, oh, that's cool, you know. It's like that's happened a few times for me, like playing Halo. I'll go into an area where like because I have a habit of like doing like glitches and finding secrets and stuff in Halo. And it's happened a few times where I've gone into like an area where I'm not supposed to be, and like there's details there. It's like, ah, cool. There's actually detail here where I wasn't really expecting it. It usually happens in levels where usually happens where like you've got like a level in Halo where it's supposed to be one big long mission, but they've had to split the mission into two. So like that second mission, if you glitch out the map and go back and try and go back, there's still leftover detail from the previous mission. That's usually what happens, but it's still kind of cool to see that like not all of the detail gets like unloaded. It's like, huh, that stuff's still there. That's kind of neat. Actually, speaking of like leftover details and stuff, has who in chat has played my previous game, Project Amelia? Has anyone played that in chat yet? Sorry about the burp then, that was a bit gross, but has anyone played Project Amelia in chat? Because it's a bit of like an interesting detail which I've just remembered about that game. Well, I just want to see if like anyone's played the game before I start talking about it and possibly spoiling stuff. Secretly here for spoiler exclusive preview. I mean, it's not really much of a spoiler, but towards the end of the game there's a section like it's after the city, so there's a big open open world like city section of the game, which is like sort of the midpoint of the game, and after that point you go into a game studio, and underneath there's like a with the game studio bit, I had originally intention I originally intended for the game studio lobby, basement and top offices to be all in one scene, but because of time restraint and trying to keep stuff organized, I had to separate each part of the studio into separate scenes. So when you leave the city area and go into the game studio and you go into the lobby, unless you glitch outside of the map or glitch outside the building or like somehow get the camera outside or something, there's actually an unfinished not beta version, but like there's an unfinished version of the basement and offices above and below the above and below the lobby, where I had originally wanted to make those three bits in one scene, but because of trying to like time restraints and organization and like not wanting to play around with like elevator physics, I just did like a little fade out, and you wake up in the basement area, and then going up to the elevator just like flips you between scenes. But like if I bring up the game in Unity, I could show that there's an unfinished version of both the basement lab and top floor offices, like above and below like the lobby. But the finished versions of the office and lab, the finished versions are just in separate scenes. I had to like transition it. But it's kind of see, because you'll never see those unfinished versions like in the game unless you like broke out through the wall. Or something, you know, or wait into like the game files themselves. Time to go glitch hunt. I didn't actually check if you could like break through the walls or not. Well, I did some testing for it, and as far as I was able to do myself, I wasn't able to break out. The only way I was able to go through any of the walls was just to be in like the actual open up the game project in Unity and just fly around. But you need like the dev tools and stuff to actually do that. So I'm guessing like no one else but me should be able to get into the into the game in Unity. So you'd have to do some like file trickery and hacking and stuff to do it. And even then, you probably won't have you shouldn't have all the assets for it. So like as far as I'm aware, in the game itself, it should be impossible for anyone to see those unfinished bits, but they do exist. They should actually exist in the game as well. Because as far as I remember, you did find one bug though when you got to the bottom of the apartments. Didn't let you pick up the map at first. Yeah, actually that was something I wasn't able to fix before I released the game. Is there's a tape sat next to the map, and I think the trigger boxes for them overlap a bit. I wasn't able to change it in time before I finished it, so 8 o'clock BST is roughly an hour, yeah? Yes, about 50 minutes. It's about 10 past 7 at the moment. Actually, I'm not sure how much longer I'll go. I've been going 2 hours already. Need to work then, but realise you're not too sure if BST is always an hour earlier than your time. I don't know what your time zone is, so I couldn't really say. I know France is an hour ahead of us. It's BST +1, and California's 8 hours behind. That's that's all I know. But I know I'm not completely finished with this, but I probably won't be going too much longer, because I need to go eat at some point. But I've made some really good progress so far, but I do want to keep going with this for the moment. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I didn't even realise I was 2 hours in. It just shows how much time I have to put into doing this. It's not just this I have to do with games. It's all of the animation, the scripting, the lighting. I got to do everything on my own. It takes ages. Actually, that was another thing. This one, in previous titles, I've used royalty-free like music and stuff, and with this one, I'm hoping to. I need to talk to my brother about it, but I'm hoping he will do some music for me, which would be pretty neat. Because I'm not very good with music, so. You know all too well. Yeah, it's. I was actually quite surprised that I was able to do Project Amelia and what. So I released it on October 31st, and I think I started working on it sort of mid-June. So what was that, like 2 months, 2 or 3 months ish? If I'm looking for music, you're fairly sure Humble Bundle Humble Bundle has music for in-game, for in video games bundle right now. Oh, I'll actually have to look that up. Because I was actually gonna talk to my brother about potentially doing some music, but he has been quite busy lately, so I'll have to see. But yeah, I'm planning on doing like multiple streams doing this, so custom music is always best, of course. Just for you to mention, as it is nice to have as much variety as possible when you have to use royalty-free music. Yeah, I mean, in terms of like music and stuff, I'll probably use royalty-free like placeholders, because I would really like to have like an original soundtrack for this game, because this game's going to be quite big, or at least like as a project for me to do like on my own. It's probably going to be one of my biggest or if not the biggest project. So to like have an original soundtrack for it would be amazing. But yeah, like this, I'm really happy with like this bit which I've done. Yeah, it really would be amazing to have an original soundtrack. And plus, like, I have a rough idea of like the music I would like for this island and Emmy's house, and I think my brother could probably do something really good for it. Because he is a really good musician actually, and I would actually really like to work with him on a game. So, but I'll have to see and find out and figure stuff out. Yeah, I'm probably going to keep this back bit sort of just like this and not do huge amounts of detail, just because it is towards the back of the island, which players not really going to see too much. But it'll be good to have at least this level of detail there. Okay, what I might actually do is if I save this, okay, new folder. If I create a new folder for this, just call it Home Island. Save it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish off the island in another stream, I think. But what I kind of want to do is export this and then see what it looks like in engine, just so I can get a look at it. Create folder islands. I already have a Unity project already set up for this because I was already tinkering around with some stuff. So I can just export this into a folder and then import it. So if I open this up, also it might take a second for stuff to load, and apologies if like the stream lags because of it. Come on, bear with these. Apologies if there's any like stream lag that happens when I'm opening this stuff up. Hopefully it all opens up just fine and nothing breaks. I'm always like super nervous when doing stuff like this on stream because my PC isn't the greatest PC in the world, so like yeah, there might be a couple of hiccups and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna get this opened up, and I'm gonna see how well this what we've got looks. And the cool thing is, when I update the model in Magic of Voxel, all I need to do is export the model and save over the model I've got in Unity, and it will just automatically update, like, in the project. So yeah, this is going to take a second. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? How's 2021 been? Actually, since I'm opening up Unity, oh, what? Name I can't read has followed. Thank you so much. Apologies, I can't read your name there, but thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Hi, how am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Just waiting for Unity to load up, and then we can do some stuffs. Do some stuffs in engine. I think what I was just about I can't remember if I said it or not, I was getting distracted, but since we're jumping into Unity, I can sort out doing the camera stuff. Actually, I don't have it imported yet, but there's a package in Unity called, what's it called? I think it's called Cinema Machine. It's all to do like for like third person camera stuff, and it's so good. It's so handy. Like having to do like having to like program out all the camera stuff like on my own. It's just like, it's such a pain in the butt. And Cinema Machine, it's so helpful. It's literally just like import it, add it to a camera, and then just tweak all the options for it, and it's so helpful. Like as much as like it's good to learn how to do that sort of stuff on your own. I'm so glad Cinema Machine's a thing. I mean, although for Project Amelia, I did. I'm dropping frames. Well, hello. Are we good? Or is it just because I'm loading stuff? It's probably it. But Project Amelia, I did actually do all of the first-person camera stuff and controls. I did that all from scratch, and it worked. So, but Cinema Machine's so helpful. Yeah, it's probably my PC just like streaming and opening Unity at the same time. I need a better PC, but I can't afford getting a new PC right now as much as I want to. Like, I'm trying to save up to move out, so spending like $2,000 to $3,000 on a PC is not like it's not an option at the moment. and yeah, that is the price range of what I'm looking at to upgrade my current PC. I need like something $2,000 to $3,000. It's just like, can't really. Yeah. PCs are expensive, especially for like what I need, like game development wise and for streaming and stuff. It's just, I can't afford it at the moment. Mostly because I'm saving to move out. But 2022 is going to be the year I finally move out and get myself sorted in my own little place. Perhaps just upgrade your CPU could do the trick. It would help, but I just need like a general overall upgrade, because I've had this computer since maybe 2016, 2017. So I had it like at least 4 or 5 years. So good luck with moving out. Thank you. I'm really hoping it will be as well, but hey, it's actually almost loaded. Here we are. It's doing something now. Right, get rid of that. Alright, we good? Everything's stable and nothing's broken. So yeah, as you can see, I've already been playing with some stuff. I've just been doing some basic. I got the I did like a little environment test. Got some like boxes to test physics. Got a little character for like movement and stuff. I'll just use the exterior Emmy because that's the one that runs around. Okay, I need to import the island. So I need to go into, where did I put it? Agent Emmy game. I import the islands folder. There we go. Whack it in there. That actually imported pretty quickly, so that's good. Now this is probably going to be really big. Okay, let's plop that in. Yeah, there we go. Actually, it's not that big actually. Right, I'm going to need to put two-sided shadows on, so that makes the shadows look a bit nicer. I also need to put mesh collider. Also turn that on. Put the texture on. That'd be nice as well. Let's bring player up. Actually, that's quite a good scale, actually. Maybe the player could be scaled up a bit, or the island scaled down a tad. Oh, that's inside. Okay, let's bring you down. Rotate them a bit. I'll probably end up yeah, that's looking good. I'll probably end up doing the camera stuff in a moment. Okay, let's test it and hopefully nothing breaks. I'm really hoping my stream isn't like dying at the moment. Okay. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I need to do like camera controls for sure because I want to be able to look around, but I can't. I mean, this scale looks pretty good. Yeah, I need to do some like camera stuff, but I mean, with like this lighting and everything, it does look pretty good. Boxes. Let's bring the boxes up. Of course, I'm using my trusty Boxco boxes box. I don't know if anyone has really played much of what I put out, but for the past few projects I've done, I've used the same box model in each one, just as like a running gag of developers reusing assets. So like, if you play any of like basically any of my recent projects, these boxes will pop up. No matter what it is, I've got to have my Boxco boxes. Camera stuff. I need to go into package manager, I think it's under. Put that up there. Got to go, see you later. No worries, Slumper, thanks for popping in. Really appreciate you hanging out. We'll probably be wrapping up shortly anyways, but yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Slumper. My assets. So, what am I after? I am after Cinema Machine. It's not easy camera. Where is it? Am I being silly? Custom Skype. No, it's not that. No, it's going to be in my assets. Oh, there's a search button. I forget about the search bar. Remember, it should be on here because I was using it in a different project the other day. Unless it is easy camera. Pretty sure it's called something else though. It's in hot dog truck. These are just assets I've used previously in the past. Odd. Odd that it's not in there. Because it's not this. Do I need to go into the asset store and find it? Oh god, my stream's probably absolutely suffering. If not, I mean, I'll have to find it in my other project. Unless I already have it in. No, because it'll be in here, wouldn't it? I am confused where my camera stuff is. Refresh list. Alright, I'll probably need this skybox thing, but I'll install that later. Okay, I'll have to find it, but I think I am going to wrap up the stream here, guys. I'm really actually quite happy with the progress I've made. This is looking really cool. I'll have to finish off this island on another stream. But I appreciate everyone for coming out today. Really, really appreciate it. Appreciate the follows and the new subs and stuff. Thank you guys so much for coming out. This is going to be a ton of fun doing this project. My next stream will be on Saturday when we launch. Well, I'm not launching it. I'm just playing on it. When we finally play Symmetria Season out. It's Season 8 because that comes out on Saturday. So we'll be playing that when it comes out on Saturday. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming out today. Really, really appreciate it. And I will see you all next time. Or see you on Saturday. Something. See you guys later.